Hello and welcome everybody to our second series. It's going to be Let's Play Rust, Part 1. So, I tried recording a little bit of this game yesterday for you guys, and I started from scratch, and it was just a lot of dry content, not much happening, just me gathering. I ended up building a small shelter, like one of these that are back here, but I ended up getting rather lost as I built in a pretty ridiculous area. So I decided that I was going to start the series off, skip past all that really boring just gathering and trying to find a place to settle down and get all the basics done. So I have a few little shelters here. I have a bunch of resources and whatnot already gathered. There's actually an airdrop, so we're going to actually head over towards that. But anyway, I've already done all the basic work that we need to get into this game to have some player interaction. So I've gotten quite a bit of stuff gathered. I've already got myself a gun, and I've already started to actually build my main house. So we should be able to have some more player interaction. For those of you that don't know what Rust is, it's an apocalyptic survival game. You have to eat, you have to gather resources, you have to build your base. It's pretty intricate. It's still an alpha, so there are quite a few things that are still lacking from the game, but it doesn't take away from the playability very much. So we're just going to head over towards this airdrop. I haven't actually been able to secure an airdrop just yet, so hopefully we get lucky and I get it in video. I have heard that the gear that you get from airdrops is quite useful. I could only imagine it would be. And it seemed like this one has dropped 3. I've only ever seen an airdrop drop two payloads before, so hopefully we get lucky, but even if not, we can gather some materials on the way back so we can further the house. So I'm mainly playing Rust because I find that you can have some pretty cool interactions with other players on it, as well as I was looking for something to record during the day, and I was playing this game for pleasure as it was anyway, so I might as well look into recording it for you guys. I'm hoping to get some other people on here to play with me eventually. I actually have been building this house with a friend of mine. We spent a couple of hours last night just figuring out where we're going to build it and so on and so forth. It is getting dark though. I hope I can find... Is that it? I hope that's it. So there is a day-night cycle in this game. Hopefully I'm able to... I did bring a torch with me, so hopefully I can find my way back if I do get lost. I think that might actually be the airdrop over there, guys. It might just be... No, I think it's just wood nodes. We're going to stop and pick up this wood and stone while we're over here, as we do need it too. There aren't too many people on this server right now, so hopefully we can still get to it first, if we even end up finding it. Now there is no map in this game, so you really have no way of setting a landmark or a waypoint in order to return back to where you came from. So once you leave your base, when you build one, the only way you can get back there is if you remember where you're going. So I like to build near landmarks, so it's something that I can find again eventually. So the road in this game is just a big circle. So eventually if you walk around the road, you're going to come up to a point along the road again. So I generally build just off a road somewhere. And I like to build beside the irradiated zones. So in the irradiated zones, there are zombies, and you can get quite good loot from the irradiated zones. Of course, the zombies are a danger, and that's why there's some better loot in there. You can get guns and ammunition and whatnot. So I've built up my house just outside of an irradiated zone. It's getting harder for me to see in this light. Quite difficult, actually. I know the airdrop landed somewhere around here, though, which is why I'm gonna keep looking for it. We came close to getting one yesterday, my friend and I, but just as he had seen it, another guy was picking it up, so these episodes are probably not going to be the general length of time that they have been, between like 17 and 21 minutes or so. I'm probably just going to cut them at whatever point like you stop being able to see whatever progress is happening, because some nights do actually get extremely dark and you can't really see anything that's happening. So here's someone's really large house, and it's completely made of metal, which means they're pretty well off, as it is extremely difficult to make a house out of metal. It's extremely difficult to get enough metal to make anything, nevertheless a massive house like that. So there is PvP interaction on this game. You can hear the Geiger counter going off because this is a different irradiated zone. It's not the one that I've built myself next to, but as you can see, this guy is built up near one as well. So they do make good landmarks. It doesn't look like we're finding this airdrop though, unfortunately. It looks like I must have gotten turned around, or... See, the one issue is that the airdrops always land on this side of the hill, and in between my base and the hill there's a forest, and that inhibits my view of any airdrops that come down, so... I do believe there's a bear chasing me. Oh, he's still coming. Okay, so the bear's kind of like half grunt, half bark at you in this game for some reason. But it is still an alpha, so we can forgive it. Oh, they don't see me anymore. Sneak away very, very quietly. See, I could have shot them there because I do have a shotgun, but it would have been too loud, and whoever's in that metal house, if they're actually online right now, would most definitely been able to deal with me. So I'm just going to keep on gathering up. We can further my house. Hopefully later on today I'll be able to record some more episodes for you guys. Now let me know in the comments below if you want to see like the full progression through what we're doing, or if you'd just like to see some snippets here and there of cool things that may be happening as I play through the game myself. I don't know if you guys want to see every little detail of me adding every wall and every support beam, or if you just want to see when some cool stuff starts to happen. I think until you guys let me know in the comments what you'd actually like to see, I'm going to do a little bit of a combination of both, so I can give you guys the ropes of the game so you guys can get out there and play it yourselves, but I'll also try to just keep my software ready anytime like a cool player interaction or something might happen. When I'm doing collabs, I'll try and record more often, just because it gives the opportunity for my commentary to just be a bit fuller, a bit more funny, because I will have someone to interact with as opposed to just more or less talking to myself until you guys respond to anything I can say in the comments below. Because I do generally record a few episodes at one time, so I don't get to see what your comments are until a later date. But the moon is still high up in the sky. It's not too dark yet. So one quirky thing that I actually kind of like about this game, because it is still an alpha, anytime you kill any animal in this game for food, you get chicken breast. So kill a pig, you get raw chicken breast. Kill a bear, you get raw chicken breast, so on and so forth. And I guess that's just because it's kind of the quintessential meat, or the quintessential food in general. It's just something quirky about this game. Alright, so we should, I can't stress that enough, we should be heading back towards my house right now. As I did play last night for a little while, working on this house, I shouldn't be too hard-pressed to find my way home. But, so we got some chat going on in the bottom left corner. Someone's mad at someone, it looks like. Don't know what they're really talking about. Oh, there's some drama. People are getting killed. Should we tell them? So they seem to be enjoying that. The death and destruction. Alright, let's bring out my torch, because I can't see anything anymore. So on the server, the main antagonizer is known as Cake, and he's kind of just a big dick. And I'm gonna go ahead and say that I'm pretty lost right now. It is rather dark, so I might just have to wait until daytime to find my way back, but alright, so I did manage to get him. It's really hard to do in the dark. Look at this fantastic content I have for you guys. Absolutely pitch black. I have a feeling we should be singing campfire songs right about now. Just to get the feeling. Set the mood, right? In fact, my torch is almost out. What the hell is that running away from me? Oh, god damn it, it's a wolf. I have a feeling there's a lot of wolves chasing me right now. Oh, it's just the one. Alright, not too bad. I have a feeling you're gonna have to cut a lot of episodes just because it does get dark, or I get like hopelessly lost. But I'm sure it's worth getting better content out for you guys. Even in the dark, I do believe I am heading towards my house because I see like a really dense forest up ahead of me, as you can kind of see off in the skyline over there, and I am living just off of a dense forest, so I hope I am heading back. I'm going to go ahead and cut this episode here, though, because it is getting a little bit dry, just me running in the dark. But thank you guys so very much for watching. This has been Let's Play Rust Part 1. If you guys like it and you want to see some more, I know it was kind of a dry episode, but we're going to try to get some more player interactions and some building into the next episode. So I will be recording at least one more. But if you guys like it, let me know. Let me know what you'd like to see and what you'd like me to do. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.